Hey guys, welcome to part 8 of this Django tutorial series. In this part we're going to make it possible to add products to the cart from the product page. So first I want to create a new view for accepting this request in the cart app. So go to cart/views.py. First I want to import the cart object, so from cart.cart import cart, and then we create a new view. Def add to cart request and then the product ID. Now we create a new instance of the cart by saying cart equals cart, and then we pass in the request parameter. Then we just say cart.add, which is the function or method we created in the previous part. In here we pass in the product ID from the URL. And then we just return render request and say cart/menu _ cart.html. This is a file we're going to use using Htmx. Next, I want to import and add this to the list of URLs. So in urls.py, we import add to cart from cart.views import add to cart. And then in the list of URL patterns, we add path add to cart / and here we want to expect an integer, so int : product _ ID / and then we pass in the view which is add to cart and set the name to add to cart. So now this is available using Htmx. Great, so then we can go back to the to-do list and set the first task to done.
Before I continue, I just want to say thanks to my Patreons. If you too want to support me, you will find a link to my Patreon in the description below.
Next, we need to include Htmx as a CDN. So in base.html, we add this to the top. Script src equals https npkg.com/htmx.org @170, which is the version I'm using in this tutorial. Great, so now that we have included this, we can go back to the to-do list and set it to done. The next step then is to make the cart reusable, or the cart HTML which we're using in the menu. So in the cart app we create a new folder called templates with a folder called cart inside. In there we create a new file called menu _ cart.html, which we just referenced in the view. And then here we can just copy the link from the base.html file. So here we can copy the link or the menu cart button from base.html. Just copy all of this and paste it and save. And then we can go back to base.html and remove the menu, the button from there, and instead use the include tag. So include cart/menu _ cart.html. So now this is reusable and much easier to use. So now that file is reusable, we can go to the to-do list and set the task to done. The last step then is to make it possible to click add to cart, and then the product will be added. So if we go to product.html, I want to change the add to cart button a little bit. I want to add 3 new attributes to the link. I also want to clean the structure a little bit first, so move this to a separate line. And then below here is the ajax-get, and then we pass in the URL to the add cart page. And here we can also pass in the product.id. And when we click this, I want to toggle or do something with the menu cart button up in the menu. And to target that, we just ajax-target equals, and then we use the hash to say menu cart button to reference the ID which is in there. And the action I want to do is to swap. So ajax-swap equals outer.html. So when you now click this button, then this will add a request, a get request to the add to cart page, and back we will get some HTML, and then the button in the menu will be replaced, and you can see that it will be increased. So if I try to click this now, you will see that the items or quantity increased to 1. And that was it for this part. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please hit like below, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below and answer as soon as I can. See you in the next video.